Y'all ready to settle down and get with this? You know, settle into this feeling? Because you know it's a lot of love here. Love, love.
Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan, and here on my channel we discuss fashion, lifestyle, mental health, how to increase and grow your self-confidence, and so much more. So if that sounds like anything you'd be interested in hearing or learning about, or whatever the case may be, stick around and think about subscribing. Okay, so before we begin, grab your drinks, grab your snacks. Today we're drinking some pineapple cran juice, and yeah, let's get into it because it's a lot to unpack. Well, not really, but it's enough to unpack. So as you can see by the title, today we're getting into something that I think is actually really huge, and I'm really proud to be able to talk about because I support a lot of the things that Lizzo does, a lot that she stands for. I think she's a really, really great human being. So I was more than happy to make the purchase and support however I could. I only got a few pieces just because I wanted to test it out. I didn't want to overspend or underspend at all. So with that being said, let's go ahead and roll into the actual try on. Okay, y'all, I've been waiting for this one. So this is the butterfly mesh set. And I might mess up these names, but got everything in an XXL, not a 2XL, but an XXL, based off of the measurements listed on the site. And I will say that I definitely, so far with this first piece, agree with it. This material is so stretchy. It's definitely mesh, but it's a super stretchy, breathable mesh, which I love. Let me come a little bit closer. As you can see, there's this like white underneath panty thing going on. I don't know if you can see it in the back. I saw the tags on it, but I don't know if you can see it in the back, but it definitely has it going on here and here. If you got big thighs, then you understand that usually for the big thighs, big hips people, we always experience like something hugging on your legs. What I love about these bottoms, especially considering that they're biker shorts, is watch when I walk. They're not coming up. They're not coming up. They're not rolling. Like, they're not rolling. Lizzo girl, you understood. But also, it's not hugging at my thighs, so it doesn't look like a can of biscuits about to burst. No, it's not giving that. It's giving comfort. It's giving clean. It's giving everything. So I guess like I really don't have anything bad to say about it. I probably could have went up a 1X for a little bit of a looser fit, because right here it is a little bit tight because, again, up and down your weight. And also, it's not that it's tight, it's just that, you know, it's just hugging a little bit more. And then we have our little can of biscuits that are kind of popping out. But overall, like, I'm not mad about the fit. Everywhere feels so amazing. And then it has this at the elastic part. It's in the details, honey. It says Yitty. Yitty, yes. Right there. And then it has that part of, I don't know what you would call it. It's like glue, or the sticky part, where it's like the reason why it's not rolling. So let me give you like a squat. Y'all probably can't see, but look how it doesn't go anywhere, girl. This is every loungewear girl's dream. So overall, first piece, 10 out of 10. I love the colors, and I'm also like a butterfly girl, so I will say she did her thing with this piece. I love it. Let's move on to the next piece. It's the color for me. I love electric blue. I don't know, it's like, but I'm gonna show y'all. Is that part might be the tag. Yes, that part is the tag. But this is trapped in the middle of where that bra-like part starts. So I will say that that's something I'm a little concerned about, because how am I gonna get it out? But it's not really that big of a deal for me. I'm not really one to complain a lot about the little things. I just gotta figure out how to get that out. Everything fits really, really nicely. Like I said, I really love the stretch of everything. As you can see, like, I'm pulling at it. Again, this is an XXL and so much room. Let's do another squat test. Bow. You can work out in these bad boys. I mean, again, I want to warn you that these are sheer right here, and they do have the outline of a panty, which I think is really, really cute. I can see running errands in this. It's just really nice, really great quality. Again, with the elastic, the sticky part of it, good details. It says Yitty, and not rolling, not coming up. You see I'm dancing on my hand. No under boob spillage. We love to see it. So overall, I really love this set as well. So I'm honestly so excited about this piece, and before y'all try to come at me, I have my own underwear up under here because again, I just wanted to try it on with y'all, and also I don't need y'all to be seeing my cooch and my business. Okay, so I just have my own pair of underwear underneath here. So if you see the black sticking out, that's what it is. But this is the Shaping High Waist Brief and Shaping Midi Bra in Unstoppable Yellow in the XL, XXL. Now I'm not gonna turn around. It is just a shaping brief, but I don't wanna like expose myself too much. So there's from the side a little bit. I love what this is doing. First of all, so comfortable. Second of all, yes, the nearly naked feel that she was talking about, where it's about comfort and not treating it like it's shapewear and just giving it a different feel. I can feel it. Like, let me come a little closer. But like the fact that this part is just like not digging into the skin, the shaping, the compression aspect of this, it is compressing, as you can see a little bit. It's sucking me in and it's bringing me in, it's cinching me in, but it's not like restricting. Like I can breathe. Around my back right here, it's usually like cutting, and it's not cutting at all. It's absolutely stunning. The color is everything. The fit is everything. It's breathable, and I can definitely see wearing this like underneath things, because even though this isn't supposed to be up home, it's kind of riding up my booty a little bit. So I can see wearing this underneath because that's the word, seamless. It is definitely seamless. You don't really feel the lining of the brief, which we love. So overall, like the nearly naked, I think that if you want a little bit of a looser feel, definitely size up, but you really don't need to. I think that the sizing is spot on. And also, I've never shopped at the Fabletics, so if you're a Fabletics member, I've heard that the Fabletics sizing correlates with the Yitty sizing, so just be mindful of that. But as far as nearly naked, it's definitely spot on with sizing, as is the other pieces that I was able to grab. I will be picking up more of this because this is like good night type of, like if I wanted like a sexy, to feel sexy going to bed, I could wear this, like I said, underneath things. I don't know, it's just, it gives me really good vibes. I feel like that's how I feel. But yes, I love it. I love it. I think that it is absolutely great. Nothing bad to say about it. So yeah. So a lot of the times when I watch videos like this, I feel like a few key points are usually missing, and I could be missing a few key points, but I did write some down just so that I wouldn't miss them. And I think that comfort, affordability, quality, and was it worth the hype are really important things to know. As far as how my purchase went, it was awesome. Honestly, this was my first purchase ever from Fabletics. And if you did not know, Yitty is powered by Fabletics, meaning, yes, this is a brand created by Lizzo. However, she is in partnership with Fabletics, so everything will come through Fabletics. So as far as my personal experience, I had a really good experience. The site didn't crash, which I was really surprised about. They must have really, really high inventory. So if you're worried about something selling out really quickly, I don't think Yitty right now, since it is new, will be something that will just be hopping off the shelves like that. I did go and look at the site recently, and I still see that, you know, a lot of these sizes are still in stock. Something really cool about the brand in the line is that it starts at 6X and goes down to an extra small. I think that that's huge, and it's a powerful statement in saying that like this is a normal size too. Moving on to comfort. 10 out of 10 for the comfort. There is literally, honestly, nothing bad that I can say as far as comfort. I mean, you guys saw I squatted, bow. I can tell that if I was wanting to work out in this, it would, I can't talk. It would totally be great for working out. I think I would like to see more like athletic wear from Yitty, because this is really cute, like athleisure, where you can like wear it for running errands, or just you want to feel really sexy and cute. Like it's that type of apparel. I don't really see working out in it just because a lot of the pieces are sheer. I'd like to see more coverage from Yitty, because honestly, like the fact that it doesn't roll, it means everything to me. I think like as a wide hips and huge thighs girl, like that's been something that I cannot find in most athletic wear. Everything is super stretchy. The mesh really surprised me, because I was really, honestly, when I first put it on, I'm like, this is gonna be tight. This is not tight at all. It's just, it hugs your body, and I think she said like it's meant to just be a hug. It's like wearing a hug, to be honest. Like that's how I feel. I feel like everything is hugging my body. I think I could have went up to a 1X just because, like, again, I always tell y'all about my arms. They're a little bit bigger, but literally everywhere else I am obsessed. I think this is probably one of the most comfortable things that I've ordered. So hopefully that says a lot. So if we're gonna dive into the whole Skims versus Yitty thing, which I hate that people started comparing them, because they're two different kinds of apparel lines, brand names. I don't know, they're just two different kinds of apparel companies. And now that I have it on my body, and I've owned both Skims and Yitty, they are way different. There's no way to compare them. It's a close call. I think that they're both really, really good for cinching, for shaping, for correcting, whatever it is that you're wearing it for. I think they're both really, really good. So there is no comparing. Yitty is more playful, I can say that. And Skims is a little bit more neutral and not as, you know, you can do a lot with Skims, but like with this, it's just really playful. So I think that that's the two if you want to compare and contrast. Affordability. This is to each its own, right? Because what might be expensive to me or cheap to me might not be to you. But I'll say this, they do have the VIP option, and I know a lot of people do not like signing up for them. I am people, just because I always forget to skip when I don't want to pay for it for that month. And it is, I believe, $49.95 per month for the VIP option, but you do have the option to skip. So you can have the VIP benefits without actually having to pay the money. You just have to make sure, again, that you skip before the time approaches the beginning of the month. I love the benefits of the VIP because it seems like everything was half of what it originally costed. I want to say I paid $118 for everything, top, bottom. So that's really good for it, especially considering Fabletics, I've heard, is a little bit more expensive. And from the actual price, that the original pricing of everything, I think that the money is well spent, and it's worth signing up for the VIP so you can cut the extra additional costs. So yes, overall, I definitely think it's affordable. Okay, so next is quality. I do think it's great quality. I think it's great quality. I did see a few reviewers say that it was, you know, a little bit of unraveling, which I experienced too. A little bit of unraveling on my biker shorts with the butterfly mesh set, which, again, like, I'm not really a picky customer. Like, if something is that small, I understand that companies have to go through trial and error, and I think that this is just one of those things, like sending things out that are like a little bit more messy, you know, like that's trial and error. So I don't believe that, you know, this will continue to be a thing with Yitty where it's just like, I'm never gonna, no, I don't see that as a problem. In between my electric blue mesh set, there's like a little like piece of, looks like just like a from where they actually manufactured the top, there's like a little piece of, I'm assuming like paper or something. So right there, and you could probably see it in the video too, but it didn't really bother me. I just moved it. It was right here on my boob. It's trapped in between, let me show y'all. And it's not the tag. The tag is over here. This little thingy is trapped in between these two materials. See, it just moved. It's trapped in between where that little bra part sits. But I don't really see that as, again, something that will make me think that it's gonna be the same every time. I don't feel that way. I think that because of how high quality the actual materials are, I don't think, I know I'm just one person, but I love digging into how things are made and just like the structure and things that companies have to go through to be better, you know, and I do understand these things happen. So trial and error. If you've seen anybody talk about it, they say like, yeah, you know, a little bit of unraveling or whatever the case may be, but so worth the purchase. So yeah, when it comes to quality, I have to give it a 10 out of 10 easily because of the actual material. So I don't look at the unraveling or that little thing that was inside of the shirt as a problem, if that helps. I hope that helps. But if you are a person where, you know, I understand you spend the money and you expect it to be perfection, I get it. But just give a little bit of grace and understand that, you know, your next purchase, don't give up on it, because your next purchase will probably more than likely be a totally different experience. And finally, would I recommend or buy again? And was it worth the hype? Yes. I would be crazy not to tell y'all to buy. It was definitely worth the hype. I think that they could have marketed my girl a lot better. Like, I feel like she was doing all of her own marketing, and a few of her friends, but they could have let my girl get more money, more moolah for the marketing, because the site should have crashed. And I not that I'm disappointed that it didn't, because I wanted me some Yitty, but that site should have been crashed. And I actually talked to a few people that had no idea that she even had this line coming out. And how could you not know, because it's Lizzo? But like, the fact that they didn't know, that's kind of a problem. So again, trial and error. I think that, you know, her team sees that they probably want more out of the next time. I know she's still working, because I saw her with a piece on, a long, like, looked like a windbreaker jacket. So I know that's gonna be coming soon. So I know that they're working on the next drop, and I know for the next drop is gonna be a totally different experience. So yes, definitely would recommend. Definitely think it's worth it. Make sure that you are going by the sizing chart if you're confused about your normal size. I was confused because, again, 12 to 16. That's a wide range of sizing, okay, for me, for one body. Like, I can literally wear a 12 and I can literally wear a 16 at times. So it's me being a strict 14 right now. That's what I'm gonna call it. I was having a little bit of trouble, so I did measure myself twice. I measured myself literally on like a Tuesday before it came out, and then a Thursday before it came out. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like 3 days apart. And on that Tuesday I was one size, and on that Thursday I was a different size. So imagine how crazy it was for me. So I did end up going by the chart, and I got in XXL. Apparently the XXL is different from a 2X. And I'm going to do more research and figure out how, but I'm not mad at the sizing, because I think that the sizing was spot on. Also, something else to know is to be patient with the shipping, because I'm so used to like things getting here within like 3 to 4 5 days. But again, new line, so just be patient. Overall, great first run, Yitty. I'm so proud again to like have pieces and be able to live in this memory with her, because I know like how exciting it is. I'm happy for anybody that's winning, and I think definitely this is her winning season. Have y'all heard that single? That's definitely giving like 70s vibes, freedom. It's giving like we about to have a really good summer and step out looking good. Like that's what it's giving, and that's what it's all about. So anyways, y'all, let me go ahead and go. But if you have any questions for me regarding anything that I talked about today or any unanswered questions, you can definitely get at me in the comments. Thank y'all for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next video. Bye.
Some Fresh Prince, Ashley Banks, sir. Call me AI, sir. I'm the answer.